Lifestyle, my nigga. Drippin' and vibin'. Drip, 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 drippin' and...
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Drippin' and Vibin' by KF20 TV. My name is Mark. Today we have Ano on the show and also Wendy. So guys, we all seen the fight videos online. We've seen the shooting videos. We've seen a lot of black violence videos going around. And usually those videos usually have 1 million views. Sometimes they have like 1,000 shares. So why is it so easy for us to be able to share those videos, but when it comes to like black business, black love, black success, we kind of shy away from sharing those videos, and those videos doesn't get that much publicity as the violent videos?
Well, let me go first and say, at the end of the day, it's all about entertainment, because that's what the people are looking for. So whenever some positive is in the news or on social media, nobody really pays attention to it. So a fight, of course, that's what the media gonna take. That's what you know how social media is now. And when it comes to like support and helping each other, build each other, like us, I'm not gonna say black people, but like in the community, we don't really, unless we're benefiting from it, we don't really like help. We don't really build each other in the black community. So I feel like that's something that we need to do more, is to lift each other up, you know?
My take on that is that usually though, people are just looking for something funny to watch. You know, although the fight is not funny, but yet it's entertaining to them. Although the shooting is not funny, but yet, you know, they take pleasure in that. Like, oh shit, look at that. You know, oh damn, that nigga just got smoked. You know, it's entertaining to them when it's actually really sad. But when it's success, like you know, when it's something that's like productive, it's something that's like that you should push forwards. They don't do that, and I think it's all come back to like, you know, I don't know. It's a black problem. It's so hard to support the things that are actually matter. When we, you know, when it comes to the violence, you know, it's like it's easier for us to support that. It's easier for us to share that because we think it's funny. We think people gonna want to look at it, you know, and all that kind of stuff. But when it comes to like success, it's like, I don't really care, you know. It's like there's not much support, and that's why, you know, a lot of black businesses, especially like the small businesses coming up, that's why, you know, they're not successful as, you know, as soon as they should be. Because most of the time they have good product, they're doing something productive, but yet, you know, we don't have that support to bring us to the level that we want to be at.
Okay, one thing that I do want to say, so we've seen everything that's been going around, and we've seen all the things in the news and everything. Yeah. And you know, we've seen people trying to go out, trying to change that. But don't you think that if we want change, don't you think that change should come within us first? Because sometimes I feel like we claim that we want change. We go out, we yell that we want change. We write and say that we want change. But I want to see the change to start in the community. I want the change to start like from me, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I want us to be able to support one another. I want us to put all that energy, all that intensity in the community that we grew up in, or the black community, to be able to rise from all the negativeness. That's what I want to see.
I mean, what I have to say for that though, the change really start within us.
Yes, pretty much.
And that is one reason why we've been doing that podcast right now. It's to like bring some change out, you know, especially to the youth community, because we all young men doing a movement that I think and that all of us think is actually really productive. That's why we're doing it. And in order to achieve change, it must start somewhere. You know, the things that we're doing, maybe, you know, people are gonna look at it, they're not gonna see the meaning of it. But you know, the real meaning behind it is for us to, like, you know, bring, you know, positivity to the youth, bring that change that we need. We're talking about subjects that are actually important. But you know, some people not really gonna see it as that, because, you know, it may not be funny enough, or because it may not be as entertaining as, you know, the video, like we talk about the shooting, the fighting, and all that kind of stuff. people not gonna pay that much attention to it because you know change is hard, and sometimes people are like somehow scared of it. It's like, damn, I'm so used to this, I'm so used to that. Now I gotta, now I have to, you know, adapt myself to a new routine and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of hard, and people like it's hard to change. And you know, unless we think of ourselves like, damn, okay, I want to see this differently, and then you know, it gotta start with me. If I want to see, that done better, I gotta start doing it better. You know, until we think that way, change is never going to, you know, occur.
Yeah, just like you said, you know, if we want the change, we have to be the change. Like for example, certain jobs, right? Like just because we are a certain color, people don't want to have those type of jobs. But then again, if you don't have them, if you don't put yourself in a position so you can make that change, how you gonna change? How is anything gonna change? You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying.
Like perfect example, like being a cop. You know, it's true that you know everybody keeps saying, yeah, cops are bad, they're doing bad things, they're killing black people, they're doing this. But then again, if you don't want that to happen, what are you doing about it? Like when you go out there and you know, just like you were saying about building businesses and stuff. So when you go out there just to put fire into businesses, who is that gonna impact? That's gonna impact us, because you know this is our community. So if we wanna be the change, we gotta put ourselves in a position. Yo, all right, you don't like what you see in the news, go ahead and be a cop or get a position where you have a say.
You can change it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so you
That's
can.
what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Because like there's like a lot of intensity, like there's a lot of rage behind like, oh, you're mad. So I feel like we should use the same rage, but not in a negative aspect. I want it to be like, we want to use the same intensity to rise ourselves up, to change what's going on in the community. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like to change to become black business. I want to see more black businessmen. You know what I mean? Because you know, like we seen a lot of in the social media, we seen a lot of negative portraying of black men. But I want to see us, you know, start showing the more positiveness into the community.
Yeah, just to add to that though, that's why I like, you know, on my page, or even on my Snapchat, on my Instagram, you're gonna see me posting a whole lot of stuff that I don't even know who they are for. As long as I know they black related, I support you. Yeah. Like although you know I don't really like if you have a product that I know I can't use, like if I have a friend that I know that can use it, I'm gonna still purchase it. And I know one of my friends had like she had brought a business out. I know it was female product, but yeah, I had a friend. I'm like, yo, they go that money. If you want something from that website, go ahead and order it. It's just, you know, the way to support it. Although I'm not going to use it, but yeah, I'm still going to support it. You know,
that's what we're lacking in this, because you know everybody want, you know, as soon as you're starting something, they're like, all right, I want to help, but what am I getting from it?
Yeah, they want something out of it.
Or
they all want a discount. They never want to get full price. It's like, bro,
like you know, it doesn't. That's not how it works.
it don't work like
So
like
you know,
that's how you say, like, you know, there's a lot of black businesses that doesn't reach the full potential.
Yeah.
Just imagine, you know, Wendy got a business, but I'm Wendy's friend. First thing I'm gonna be like, yo, where's that homie discount? You know what I mean? Like,
or can I can I
can I have this for free?
like perfect example, bro. When we throw our parties, you know what I mean? I know, you know, we just having fun. We're trying to bring entertainment to the community, but at the end of the day, it's a business.
Yep.
You know, when our friends come, not that I'm throwing shits or anything, but you know, they always like, yo, man, I've known you for so long.
Let
like,
me get it for free. Let's do this. But then when you go to like the clubs downtown, they actually pay 15, 20 bucks. You gotta pay.
Think about it.
That's what I'm saying.
Like perfect example though. Last weekend I was in Miami and we went to that strip club. That thing was like $80 to get in, and ain't nobody gonna say, you know, shit like you wanna get in, you gotta like go in your pocket, you gotta pull out $80 to get in. You know?
They don't go and ask the people, hey, can I have a discount? Can I do this? Like, nah, man, it's a business at the end of the day. It's either you support me or you don't. If you're here, you might as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and with that too, let's not forget though, a lot of black businesses. That's one thing that I would like to see differently. It's like, because you my homie, you have a business, I want to support you. You don't treat me the same way that you would treat some other people. Like, we are black. I feel like this is me though. I feel like if I am black, you have a black business, I come to support you. your customer service should be better towards me instead of
True that.
someone else.
No,
I
disagree.
It should be.
Everybody
It should be equal. It should be equal. I get that. It should be equal. But most of the time, though, the black businesses, they don't really. It's like when you come, they're like, I bet, you come. But when like I'm actually supporting you, like there is some type of customer service that I require. At the end of the day, I'm a customer also. I'm buying a product. I'm a customer. If you want me to support you, like you have to give me the will to come back the same way any other business do it, or the same way you would do the work for like anybody else.
Yeah, and just to touch back also, and I feel like certain things in the black community like we don't do is we care so much about what our friends or like our family gonna think about us when we're trying to do something. It's like that holds us back. Like if I do this, but then again, I'm not gonna be cool enough to hang out with my friend.
You know what I mean? Or there's this saying where they start calling, oh, you talking white? Or you acting white? Oh shit, I don't wanna act white or I wanna talk white, so I'm not gonna do that. I feel like all those things are holding us back in a negative way. And also one thing too, I want to see more black and black love. When I say black and black love, I'm not talking about between a man and a woman, because like you can do whatever you want within that. I'm talking about like that brotherly love. You know what I mean? Like I don't know you, but if I pull up and I see you're a black man, hey, how you doing, man? How you doing today? You know what I mean? Like we don't get a lot of that in the black community.
Spread positivity.
Spread positivity. So sometimes like you walk into a black neighborhood, you walk into a gas station. And there's a group of black dudes in there. Ain't nobody gonna look at you dirtier than another black man, bro. Yeah. I've get the dirtiest look from another brother than I got from white dude. Like I might
not only white dude,
from other nations.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like I might be pulling up to the gas station. I'm walking in, I'm minding my business, and then brothers wanna size you up and everything, like looking at you dirty. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I want to see more positives.
I feel you though, because actually one time I was at work. While you're saying that, I was at work and I see these dudes pass by. I don't know why, because when I'm at work, I'm usually chill, and that time, I wasn't working with uniform, with my regular clothes, and I see them just staring at me like from top to bottom. I have to tell them like, yo, nigga, what's up? It's like, bro, you don't know me, but yeah, you sizing. I don't know if they know me or not. It's like, you don't know me, then why you sizing me up, bro? If you see something you like, be like, yo, bro, I like these shoes. Or yo, bro, I like this shirt that you're wearing. Yeah, it don't hurt instead of like just staring from like from top to bottom.
And also I feel like with that love thing, that comes from how we grow up, like from the home. You know what I mean? Because I feel like most of us when we grow up, like we was not used to that. Like we didn't see. I feel like the love thing, it starts at home, like the way your parents are, because. In the Haitian community, I can only speak for the Haitian community. Like I feel like most of us, we didn't grow up in that, love environment. Like our parents are cool, but they don't show us that affection, like that love thing. That's how I see it. I feel like sometimes we don't get that, and since we didn't grow up learning about it, like we was not used to it, and now that we're old, it becomes harder to show love.
I mean, it depends what kind of love. Yeah, because I feel like the way I was raised was pretty okay to me. Because I feel like it gives me that little toughness that I need. Yeah. Like it make me not act soft. You know what I mean? Like it gives me that little, like. Yeah, I don't know, man.
I do get that, but like some other people, every time they leaving or when they're on the phone with the parents or whatever. I'm not saying that I don't do that. Yeah, but usually before they hang up, all right, I love you, mom. I love you, this. You know what I mean?
I do see what you mean. I love you, but it's just like
but it's really up to us to change that. I remember before I come here though, I was having this conversation with my friend. She know who she is. We was just talking about that. The love. It's not. I feel like to me though, the things that we want to see, right? It's up to us to make that change.
Yeah.
I don't know if you see what I'm saying. Like me, like this is the way I see things, right? I fought with you, Mark. You're my homie. I look at the stuff that you do. I look at you closely. And if I see you do some stuff that I don't like, although I may talk to you about it, but I kind of take that to like, you know, kind of like have a different approach when it comes to you, and I do that with everybody else. It's like the same thing you were talking about, the home thing. You know, like you said, the kid, like my son, I know, like I would want my people to tell me I love him. When I talk to my son, every time we're done talking, I'll tell him I love him. Or, you know, every time when he at the house, you gonna see he come to me and hug me, because, you know, I give him that affection. Because one thing with that though, I feel like as youth, we should be the voice. And we should be the change. I mean, yeah. And we can actually be the change.
Definitely.
It's just like a lot of us don't actually see it that way. A lot of us just like, yo, I wanna do this. I wanna fit in. You know, it's like I wanna fit in. A lot of people just doing that. A lot of people just fighting. A lot of people just going clubbing. A lot of people just like doing whatever they're doing. You know, in order for me to feel like, you know, I fit in, I have to do this type of stuff. It don't really work like that. You know, it like the change have to start with us, because we are the young generation. We coming up. Like our parents, bro, their mind done made up. They know what they know, and that's about it. It's we see things differently now. The things that we're learning, the things that we're seeing, the you know the thing that, like, you know, when we go on the internet, you know, we see all this type of stuff. You know, like we can actually change them. It just take the will, like, are we really willing to do that? And, you know, like, how far you willing to go, you know, we make sure, like, those changes are, you know, being made.
And not only that, it's just like, even though we can't, like, fulfill the change that we want to see, at least we can raise our kids to be better. To do better.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, to raise our kids with that positive mindset of supporting each other, and supporting one another, and have that, you know, black on black love towards one another, not that black on black hate. And also, like, and raise our kids with that mindset that ain't nothing gonna hold them back. Cause like one thing that I hate listening in the black community is that, oh, you know, certain specific group of people's holding them back. And I feel like that's weakness to the maximum. Ain't no way I'm gonna say another man is holding me back. Ain't no way. I'm not gonna, hell nah. I feel like that's weak, bro. Like that's weak. Like, you know, ain't no way I'm gonna, even though it is true or not, I don't care, is that I'm not gonna say, oh, the reason why I can't make it is because this person is holding me back.
Now you give now you give that power over you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all the great things that you could have
done.
Like, you know, you probably have some good ideas, you know, some good thing you can put in place, but, you know, just by thinking that way, it's like, all right, man, I'm this color, I'm that color, man.
Yeah,
and I don't even need to try, because I already know I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah, it's like, that's that weakness, man, and that's what we need to change. We need to change that mentality. We need to start being more positive.
Definitely.
And, you know, start doing things with ourselves, man, and be the change that we want to see in the world.
Hey guys, thank you for watching KF20 TV. You know, we're here to bring in entertainment. We're gonna try and bring the content out every Saturday for you guys. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And, you know, also turn on your post notification. And also don't forget, on the 21st, November 21st, party. You know, it's KF20 way or no way, alright?
Drippin' and vibin'. Drippin' and vibin'. Drippin' and vibin'. Drippin' and vibin'.